All right, y'all. We're live. We are live. We got some books. We got some boxes. We got all sorts of things to talk about. First of all, my lord, learn how to pack eBay. Learn how to ship. And if you're not a comic book collector and you don't know how to pack and ship, at least don't lie. If you're going to charge me $6.80 for first class shipping, ship the damn book first class. You know how I know you didn't ship the damn book first class? Because it says media mail on the damn envelope, right? So here's the game that people play on eBay. They hope that for the $4, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to complain. I'm going to write them and ask not for a refund of the $4 that they overcharged me, of the whole thing, or I will tell them that I'm going to put the information into the goddamn ratings on eBay, the feedback that you a scammer. Nobody wants the negative feedback. And you know what? If you treat me right, I'm going to treat you wrong. Oh, here's the book. You like the backing board? It's one of these special backing boards from the Hellboy movie. Oh, wait, no, that's just the back of the comic because there was no backing board. It was this with some protective bubble wrap. Oh, hey, Nick Miller, I'm just getting pissed off at eBay. Look at all that. What you doing down there, girl? Look at all that bubble wrap just shoved inside this envelope. Do not bend. I do not think that means what you think it means, because it doesn't mean do not bend. It just means that somebody typed do not bend on the cover, printed it. But I know what that U.S. media mail means. It means that you spent $2.80 on media mail. You charged me $6 for goddamn Lynn Jabon. How are you? Hello, good morning. I don't know where you are that's good morning, but hello, and how are you? Somebody, get out of there. You gonna eat more garbage? No, you're not, girl. Somebody thought that they are going to rip me off, and they're not going to rip me off because I'm tired. I'm tired of this. I know. This is why you want a book, go on the YouTube auctions. And I'm not just saying that because I sell in the YouTube auctions. Though I do, I have bought way more books in the YouTube auctions. And there's 3 reasons why. Our feedback is our standing in the community. Okay? Everybody in the community is going to think about their reputation when they send books, because we all know each other. It's a small community, right? eBay is a massive community. So we know each other. You ain't getting charged tax. You ain't getting charged eBay fees. So the prices are coming down a little bit lower. That's why you're usually going to get something off a YouTube auction or an IG auction, IG sale. It's a bit cheaper than if you bought it on eBay because you're not paying the taxes and fees. And we know how to ship books. So for example, I mean, it's not hard, right? This one came, they overtaped it. Fragile, which again, the post office does not care. They deal with massive amounts of packages and volume. They're not going to look at like fragile. This one came with tons and tons and tons of tape. The comic was taped down and it was inside this bubble wrap. So this is actually overdone. Like, I just don't think you need that much tape. But this person knew how to ship a comic book, right? It came. I don't know why they paid $11. Oh, because they did first class. Put this inside a bubble. Sorry. Put this inside a bubble mailer. And it costs you $8. I don't understand some people. Like, they overpaid for the shipping. They paid more for shipping than they charged me. So my net on shipping between those 2 packages is actually 0. But I got this one, which I have, oh my lord, I have wanted this Magnificent Miss Marvel 1 in 100 Babs Tar for quite a while. And I am pretty damn happy that I got it. Right? Gorilla Todd knows what I'm talking about. He has his own auction. He ships, he sells on other people's auctions. You're never going to get something from Todd that's like thrown together in a bunch of junk, right? Poor Man is here. Thank you, Poor Man. So I don't know that you can report it, splash page, right? I don't think it's illegal to send. I think it just gets, if they ever catch it, they just take it out or they don't send it. I'm not sure if you can report that. I've had tons. Besides, the whole point with comics is the advertisements. You get an image comic, right, that doesn't have an advertisement in an indie. Can you still send it media mail? I'm not really sure. You heard someone bitching from Tennessee to Tacoma, and you knew it was me. Hold on a second. Let me go yell at the dogs. Yo, yo! Whose bed do you think that is? That's not your bed. It's my bed. Treat it nice. Thing's a shrine to my back pain and my weary old soul. Sorry, what? Oh, comics, yeah. Shout out Splash Page. Shout out Gorilla Todd. It's not eBay per se. It's very poor seller. Does not have any integrity. Yeah, but you're going to find more of them on eBay because they're going to probably make it right so they can get that positive feedback, which, you know, that's the thing they say. And eBay wants it that way. So there's like, oh, please contact your seller before you give them negative feedback. Yeah, they're back doing it again, Lady Fantastic. That's how commanding I am. So I think that's the difference, right? You know, if I complain to this guy on eBay, there's a 90% chance that he's going to he or she, I don't even know, is going to refund the money because they don't want me to give a negative rating. So I will, because I don't want to pay for that. You know, that's the that is the origin of Visage Ventris, and I think it came out in good condition, but that's, you know, that's besides the point. It's the principle of the thing. Yeah. So, well, Kermit, I've received a few comics media mail. I've heard the horror stories, but never from like somebody personally. So I don't know if really people get that. So this one scared me because you see those folds, those are just in the bag. But I was like flipping out when I saw that. It's like, oh no. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. So Southern, the rant is on shipping. You know how to ship books, Southern. I know how to ship books. Here's another one. I got this today, I believe. More media mail, so I got to go see what they charge me for this. You know, don't charge me and say that you're sending it first class. This should be Star Wars 49, which is just one of the Star Wars books I'm missing. I found it cheap. I'll get these cheap when I can, if I can. This one, I don't know what they did in here, but it's pretty. This is pretty thick cardboard, pretty tight. Oh, don't tell me they taped it down. You don't need to tape everything. Like, people just, they over tape. I don't know where people get this idea that you need, like, to just tape things. If you protect the comic well, you don't need to over tape it. I can't even speak words right now. They're just coming out all messed up. They're coming out all messed up. It's like a bank vault. This is, oh my lordy lordy. I mean, if I got to fight to open up your box, then I don't want it either. I want a nice, easy, clean, simple to open package. They're not hard to do. They really aren't. See, they taped it to the inside so it wouldn't move. So you got to like destroy the whole thing and then pull at some tape just to get it out, and then just taped on the other end. You know why? It's because it's not a comic book mailer. It's just some cheap cardboard wrapped in a circle. So now we got to cut open more tape. I mean, is this really easier than just buying some Gemini mailers and shipping things properly? Yes, Splash Page, you got me. You got me. Dead to rights there. I feel like you can finally breathe. Holy cowsers, super wowzers. And then, of course, they taped the comic. Like, if you do that and do that, you do not need to tape it down inside that, please. I will cut my finger off on purpose just for the laughs. I mean, if I get more likes on YouTube. Oh my Lord. All that for this, which is funny. This is a good, JP will appreciate this. The Last Jedi. When the name of the movie was announced, this was, this comic actually heated up. It's a nothing Star Wars issue. Just, you know, it's 49 and I'm collecting the original run of Star Wars. Returns accepted. Item must be returned in 30 days. Refund will be given as money back. The seller is responsible for return shipping costs. That's not bad. Not that I'm going to return it. But yeah, there you go. The packing worms. Yeah, I hate those. I get a whole routine right here. Watch me cut my finger off. Ah, you're not going anywhere, girls. So stop misbehaving. Here, eat some cardboard. All right. Now I actually have a God to honest pack of comics. This is from Barbarian Kung Fu. Me personally, of course, and you stress the book because you're trying to get it out and you're trying to do it live on YouTube. Yeah, I wanted to do like a more in-depth edited one showing how to pack, but I didn't. So this is interesting, right? Barbarian put it inside this one, which they all fit in, but then put the package inside a bubble mailer. Now, the way I do it is I do the bubble mailers. Come on, puppy dog. Somebody say Elaine dance. I caught that. So I usually just ship like this, right? But these sometimes don't quite fit over the Geminis, so you got to put these inside this. If you don't know, you can order these from USPS.com. You get like a couple hundred of them free. These you can get from USPS.com. You get a couple hundred of them free. So he wrapped it. Looks like he wrapped it in 2 of these, and inside he did a Gemini mailer. Now the thing about Gemini mailers is they don't actually fit in the bubble wrap super well. You have to either smush them or crush them or do something else. I don't even know what I got here. Hey, poor man, I was just on IG and Alex Reads Comics from England showed me that $28,000 Stephanie Hahn's comic. Go look at that listing. That is not her signature. Unless she changed her signature dramatically, that looks nothing like the way she signs her name. So that's going to be something really interesting to see. I don't know what's going on there. So now I'm not like Discovery Bay. I'm not going to flip out about pull tabs. But yeah, for most Geminis to fit, like it didn't actually fit in that bubble envelope. That's why you put it in the larger one. What I usually do is I cut a strip right along here. I cut this whole width off. And then on this side, I cut a slit here and here and here and here. And I fold these in and I fold these over. And that usually then fits inside the, get your face out of there, girl. Come on. That usually fits inside the bubble mailer. But the other day, about a month ago, Weapon X sent me some comics I had ordered. And shout out Weapon X. They came in this box. The box was pretty heavy-duty cardboard. It was assembled really nicely. And I looked at that box, and you could easily fit 12 to 14 comics in that box, and then put that box in a comic book mailer without the need to, oh my God. So Barbarian Kung Fu, this is definitely not going to arrive damaged, but I may never get it open. So you do not need to, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't need to add anything else. That box is great. It goes right in the bubble wrap mailer. I ordered 20 of them. You have to assemble them, but definitely worth it. I think it was, I forget how much it was, but I got 20 of these boxes. I can fit up to 14 now into a mailer, which is great because a lot of times people buy 11, 12, 14 comics, and you feel bad charging them $15 for a box that fits $40. So definitely Bags Unlimited. Bags Unlimited is the site, and then get their comic shipping boxes. They also sell these really cheap for dividing up your comics in your drawers or your boxes. So I got some of those, which I actually already wrote on, but I'll probably never use. This is like now trying to find the beginning of the roll of tape. Where does this saran wrap start? Where does this saran wrap end? So I'll tell you a story while I'm saran wrap fighting now. My friend Jeff Silversmith and NOLA Comics did a joint live video. Go check them out. I probably won't get around to put in the description of the video. I'd lie if I said that and it didn't happen. But they did Jeff did a live video on his channel with NOLA, and they both ended up opening stuff for me. NOLA opened up a package that I did about 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. I did the Need a Comic, Take a Comic, one to, leave a comic boxes, where I sent out like a box of 40 comics and just said, hey, take a comic, put a comic back, take 5 comics, put 5 comics back, send it to the next person. I think I sent one to Poor Man, if he's still here, about 2 years ago when I first started the idea. And I hadn't done it for a while. And after like watching 3 people's videos, I lost track of the box. So I tried it again. I sent it to NOLA. It's funny. He's like, I'm trying to downsize, so I'll probably just add more comics to this and then send it out to the next person. So that's fine. That's still within the spirit of the thing. So I was watching him do that and go through my stuff. And then I was watching Jeff, and Jeff had purchased Darth Vader like 1 through 25 minus issue 4 from the Charles Soule series. And he got that, and I put that in a medium box, and inside I put a mystery box that he had claimed and won. So he had the mystery box plus the Darth Vader box, and he's going through them, and the Darth Vader run was missing number 4. He's like, "Is that the Afra? I thought the Afra issue was number 3." And I'm sitting here yelling at not even a live stream, because I caught it after the live stream. I'm like yelling at the phone, going, "That's that's volume 2. Dr. Afra's in volume 1. Of course, he can't hear me because, life. Hey, Arcadia. The eBay sucks, but sometimes it's the only way. So, yeah, I got Jeff. So Jeff's going through it, and then he gets the mystery box, right? And he opens the mystery box, and he's taking comics out of the mystery box. And he's like, "I'm not sure what this is. This is, he goes, this is something. I know Tacoma. Tacoma gets me keys. He knows his Star Wars. This is something." Of course, I'm yelling like, "That's the first appearance of Kira Kinfala," or, "That's a really hard to find spoof comic." So I'm going on and on yelling. The thing is, on the mystery box, on the back side of it, I literally wrote every single comic and what they were and why they were important and why I put them in the $60 mystery box. Don't you dare eat that cardboard. No. So I was freaking out because he's asking all these questions, and he's kind of just doing one of these things, like looking at stuff and like looking up on their apps. And I'm just like, just take that box. Like literally, I wrote it on the back of a Gemini. I wrote every single comic, like 12 of them, what they were. And then the last one he got was the Darth Vader number 3, the Dr. Afra. And so then he's trying to go back and forth, and he's like, "So what is this other number 3? Is this a variant?" I'm like, "No, that's volume 2. Jeff, I wrote it out for you, my friend." So just messing with him, man. Hey, thank you. Leave It to Comics. I appreciate that. But yeah, it was just really cool. So anyway, this is what I bought from my friend Barbarian Kung Fu. I actually I'd hit a bit of the bourbon Saturday night. So I got a bunch of classic X-Men. I'm 90% positive that I have this one, but it's a cool cover, very reminiscent of X-Men number 1. I don't know who does the artwork on that one, but very, very cool. Pretty sure I have 12, but I'm not sure. I actually don't know if I think I have this one. This is a Magnolia cover. Anyway, they were going like for $9. I'm like, all right, I will just buy that for $9 and, you know, sell any that I don't have. But this was a Magnolia cover, which I love Magnolia's like early Marvel work. I think it's so cool, especially like when you look at what he does later on with Hellboy and Baltimore and the whole BPRD stuff. And then you see these like vampire-esque things. I love Wolvie in the background with that stake. Very, very cool. And this is yet another Mike Mignola cover on Classic X-Men. Mignola always does Emerald City Comic Con, so if we ever get a Comic Con again, it would be nice to get him to sign some of these, because I got him signed all over. I don't know if you've ever read Baltimore. I dig Baltimore. Like, I'm not into Hellboy that much, but the Baltimore stuff is really darn cool. And here's another great one. I feel very uncomfortable even in like the presence of swastikas, even if like, you know, they're saying these are the bad guys, whatever. Except I'm collecting all these X-Men classics, so I don't really have much of a choice if I want to collect the run. So there you go. So I guess I won those for 10 plus 6 shipping or 9 shipping. Here's another one. And then at some point a while ago, I claimed this, which is one of my favorite covers. But I don't need it because I've got the whole run. I mean, I've got the whole run twice now, so this will just be an extra. I've got 3 extra number 5s. I'll just package this with number 5 so that it goes out. So, ladies and gentlemen, my friends and neighbors, my viewers, I am done. Wow. Oh, 3 and 10. Okay, so that Miss Marvel cost me $3, which is about what it should cost. But between the time when, so I bought that Miss Marvel like a month ago or 2 months ago, between the time when I finally bought enough from Barbarian to have them ship, and now I've bought the whole series over again, so I don't really need that one. If only I knew somebody out there who wanted Miss Marvel, and that I've got a box started for already. We'll see. Anyway, Vince McLean, thank you for being here. Book Hermit, it's good to see you. Leave It to Comics. My package went out today. Leave It to Comics. I'm assuming that you are Amy Cleaver or her husband. I'm not even sure because I don't recognize the name Leave It to Comics, but that's probably just my horrible interaction in the community, not knowing who people are. Well, we had Lady Fantastic and Southern Comic Geek and Gorilla Todd and Nick Miller showed up first. Splash Page Comics, of course. Good to see you all. Poor Man was here in the early going. Lynn Jabone, whom I don't know, was here, but welcome, my friend. Hope you all had some humorous moments watching me open up some comic books and complain about shippers and eBayers and what they do and how they do. Because that's what I do, is I buy comics on eBay and then complain about what a fool I was buying comics on eBay. Anyway, my friends, it's good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. It is Kevin. That's what I thought. Take care, nerd. Lady Fantastic, are you having a problem? Did you want that Miss Marvel number 6? Is that what you're saying? Is that my reading between the lines? Read between the lines. Take care, nerds. I will see you all around this Thursday night. I think I'm selling on Who Dat Comics and Movies auction. And then next Saturday, if Shorty's feeling up to it and rejuvenated, I'll be slinging some dollar book. Oh, you have it. Well, then you can't have a double. I'll be slinging some comic books on Shorty's channel just for fun. And yeah, we'll see how we do. All righty, everybody. Talk to you later.